Hi. And today I'll be reviewing 300 2V, the movie, also known as 300 Rise of an Empire for the North American release. It's originally a Greek anime. It was Greek animation style where they actually just use a bunch of dudes in it. Freedom. The blood was cartoon, once more, like in the first 300. But it was more goopy. It went like pudding.
Well, because it was 3D.
You're meant to be able to like... I still got my 3D glasses. It tells you to recycle them after the movie, and they charge you $5 extra to see the movie, and then they ask you to recycle the glasses. They charge you for them, and then they ask you to recycle them. Like, yo, I'm gonna let them rewrap them and use them again and give them to someone else and charge someone else $5 fucking for them. I was watching this pre-show thing with the glasses on because, I mean, fuck you. I'm watching a movie about freedom. I'm free to wear 3D glasses if I want to during the non-3D parts. Freedom. It was hurting my head, it was blinking my eyes, it was making my vision funny, and I was not the only one experiencing this phenomenon. So really, who's to blame? Freedom. To be honest, I pretty much forgot it was 3D like 2 minutes in.
That's good though.
Goopy blood.
Did it look like they just threw like buckets of paint?
No. It did look like animated. It looked like 3D animated pudding.
But it's like they animated a bucket of paint getting thrown with blood.
No, pudding.
Why is that
pudding?
I'm saying pudding. Freedom. Like some guy like would have his arm cut off, like in every scene. Arm, leg, face, leg, jaw. A lot happens in the... Not a lot happens in the movie, actually. It just happens slowly. It is like a television episode, like 23 minutes plus commercials. And then slow motion. The guy jumping. We want to see every gyrating muscle in his thighs. Slow that shit down. So it was a lot like the first one. Only there wasn't Gerard Butler.
There was a bit of Gerard Butler.
In stock footage.
Only stock footage.
I think like his decapitated head in one part.
They probably just got like a beard and a styrofoam dummy thing and called it a day.
I mean, Gerard Butler's nothing but like a beard.
Oh yeah, it's his
I'm
likeness.
sure he was paid for that.
I should license my likeness for 303.
Just digitally impose your face on
I'll
someone.
be like Warrior Number 9.
You'll be the hunchback
gets his
dude.
nuts chopped in half. And see
You'll be the
free.
hunchback dude as a kid.
Wow. That was a really mean thing to say. Freedom. Yeah, so we see some familiar faces other than Gerard Butler, like Xerxes, remember him, he's back.
His hair.
In some scenes, and a beard, but then, you know, to become a god, you have to lose all your hair.
You get to-
So maybe that's a cancer metaphor.
He
He had to go through a process with healing medicines, and it removed all of his hair.
and added random piercings and chains.
The chains,
chains
of
of
illness. That's what the movie's about. Freedom. Yeah, no, it's basically about how Duman, the Mistocles, wants to fuck Eva Green the whole time, and she wants to fuck him.
I respect you. Put your cock in me.
Barely. It's barely even a respect thing. Like, I don't think they respect each other. In that 10-minute moment of animal lust.
Dungy warned us, but the sex scene is like awkwardly long.
I would even say it was a chokingly long sex scene.
Maybe it was an experiment with erotic asphyxiation.
Their safe word is join me.
That was the climax. Like in 300, there was like when he threw the spear at Xerxes. In this one, a different spear was thrown. If when he pulled out, his erect phallus had thrust first to one side with the droplet of jism flying, looks right at you. The cock would break the fourth wall. And that would have been an artistically done sex scene.
That's the sign of a well-done 3D movie.
After that, it was all denouement.
Yeah.
As the French would say.
It was basically like a Shakespearean play where the climax is in the third act. I would compare it to that. The last two acts
You
are just
compare
denouement.
300 to
Shakespeare. Yep, I would.
Even Edgar's down for Gerard Butler.
18A, violence, gory scenes. You're not even a year old, you fuck! Both films were rated 18A, and both films contained violence and gory scenes.
And nudity.
This one doesn't say nudity or sexuality, but I mean, there's nudity and sexuality, so maybe it's not rated 18A for the nudity or sexuality, though. The sex scene in this film is tasteful.
Not in 302.
Viewers at home, the sex scene in this film is tasteful. You can watch it with your kids. Freedom.
Cat's biting my foot.
Good.
Bastard.
He's the true warrior. Freedom. Give it... Freedom. 300. Out of 1,000! Yeah, it's not very good rating, is it, Edgar?
Would you consider 300 times 2?
600? No, I might give 600 to like 300s.
But it didn't have Eva Green.
Naked Eva Green.
Eva Green.
Eva Green not wearing clothes.
Much.
No, it's about Eva Green.
Romeo and Eva Green. But it's
That
Eva
is how
Green
movies
though.
work.
It's Eva Green's bare breasts.
Eva Green.
Freedom. What is it? What does it mean?